Well, since you are a rapper, as a male rapper, let me ask you, what's one of the wildest things you experienced from a female fan approaching you, or maybe inboxing you, or I don't know, what's one of your craziest, wildest experiences from a fan?
I knew this question was going to hold on me.
It's about to be juicy in here real quick. I'm all ears.
Alright, so Pete, back in the day when we first started, there was this club called Levels.
Okay.
Right?
Not level 2, this is a different...
No, different levels. We had a song, me and my man C-Buck had a song called Pants Ass, right?
Okay.
So, we're performing Pants Ass, I'm up there shirt off, blah blah blah. Pants Ass, baby, what's your pants ass? Yo, kid you not, as soon as I got off stage,
yes,
this girl ran up to me and was like, I wear my pants size is 0, loud as hell.
Double 0.
I swear.
She said 00?
Ran up to me, gave me a hug, and said my pants size
her face.
No, Chrissy almost beat this girl's ass.
I believe you. Her face says it all right now.
I'm like, oh my God, please don't kill her, please don't kill her. And I'm like, and we're still fresh. So in my head, I'm a businessman. So
you just came off the stage.
I don't want to get kicked out of the club for her beating up some girl for saying something. She was on 10. No, Chrissy was on like 15. But I couldn't believe it. Because when she said it to me, and I'm like, here we go. I knew it. I felt it. As soon as she said it, I'm like...
Tell her why I was on 15.
Yes. Why was she on 15?
What?
Because I already knew that she wanted to have sex.
Oh, that's beyond that. That's beyond the point. She said what she said. That's
she
why
seen him like a snack on the stage, and she was ready to devour.
Because I am a snack.
Why you deflecting the question, Corey?
What? I didn't deflect the question.
You just did.
He just didn't realize he was about to be sized up as a snack by a 00 pants sized young lady.
There's probably a lot of women that want to have sex with me. There's probably a lot of men that want to have sex with her.
Why was PK on 10?
15.
Man, we got to the question, man.
Because she knew what was up, and Troy was like, I gotta deflect this real quickly and smooth this out real fast before it becomes a problem.
So I deflected her, but it didn't matter. But I did deflect her.
Did she try to touch you? Did she try to?
No, but I had my shirt off still, so it was just like one of those situations where it was like...
I couldn't even give her your shirt, it was already off.
I'm dripping, getting off the stage.
Oh my gosh. Nope. Just dripping with the fresh sweat.
My pecs was looking great.
Percolating.
This is when I was in the gym. My pecs was looking great, everything. As soon as I got off that stage and she was walking up to me, I'm like, yeah, this is about to be some trouble.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Yeah. Ask me anything. It's your show.
You know what? Do you view yourself as a sex symbol?
Yes, I do.
Explain a little more how and when you started to see yourself as a sex symbol, and does rapping and being a rapper / artist, but particularly a rapper, do you use that sort of to heighten your sex symbol status, or is that where it came from?
My sex symbol status came from how attractive I am at the age that I am, and the lifestyle that I live in already. It's like
you didn't feel like that at 19.
No. When I was growing up, I wasn't very confident, to be honest.
Before you met Chrissy.
Before I met Chrissy, when I was growing up, I wasn't really confident because I've always had other friends that always got the attention. Yeah. So I had my light-skinned boy, he had the long-ass busy bun hair and all that shit. And literally, we would go out and the chicks would always want him. Like, they never really wanted me for real. So it's like...
So you got used to him getting
they always, even him and my boy Aaron, they always usually got the attention. And it's like, I was always that skinny kid and I was just with them and shit. And then I grew up, started working out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got in a car accident, so I was going to the gym and working out and shit. Then shit just started changing. So it was like, I feel like, I'm trying to think of when this stuff really start changing. I guess stuff really start changing, whenever I started, Chrissy's over there making little sign language. That's not when it changed. No, facts. Cause I don't want to. No, I had a lot of girls on my heels before her. But we're not going to speak that much on that.
And I see you continue to work out. I noticed.
Thank you.
that your arms look nice and toned.
Yeah.
And I'm just giving you a compliment to enhance your sex
I'm rehabbing my left arm. But, we're going to get it together.
So you work out regularly? Do you have like a gym membership and all?
I have 3 gym memberships that I can't get out of.
Do you encourage rappers to work out at the gym?
Yes, it depends on their image. It depends on their image.
Huh.
I feel like, being honest, my man Trig's over there, just in case. Trig, he's different. He's supposed to have the frame he has with the tattoos, and that's his image. It works for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If he was to
He's
bulk
like
up and
slimmer,
if he was to
so.
bulk up and get super, he wouldn't look right. Like
The Wiz Khalifa did bulk up, you know, they
just a little bit though. He still got the small frame.
You're right,
though.
and the
it's not
tattoos
like
and that whole.
he's walking around like this and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? His frame works for him.
So what would you say are like the 3 top characteristics of a male sex symbol? What 3 things must you have to qualify as a sex symbol?
To be honest with you, I feel like looks is only like 40 to 50% of it. I feel like the way your music speaks to women is what really makes you a sex symbol. If you can make music that'll make women want you no matter what you look like, that's when you start winning.
What about you know, I see a lot of rappers with the chains, the drip, the shoes, the hair. Like, I guess that goes to image, what you were saying, looks. But like, you could still be good looking but have poor fashion style.
Well, I ain't let you know it. I go to buy clothes from everywhere that people don't want to go. My jeans will never be over $24.
Wow, I did not know
These
that.
J's was $70.
But you pull it off like I could be pulling off $1,000 fit. But you don't need to know that.
And a lot of people don't be understanding. It's like, all right, if you're in public and you're talking to a girl and she's worried about money, talking to the wrong girl.
Facts.
I don't want no girl that only worried about my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've pulled a lot of women that could care less about my money. So it's like whenever you have that personality, sometimes it don't matter. Sometimes that girl might think she about to get money out of you, and then she talk to you and be like, "Oh, I really bad with his personality for real, for real."
Yeah.
So I feel like it's more that. I think men play themselves for real, for real. From not having personality, they play themselves.
I see. So like, really, the vibe, the personality matters so much more than they give credit to. I agree. And you know what? That kind of leads me to this next question. Like, as men, what do you guys find attractive in a woman?
Confidence. I like a confident woman. I like a woman that's not easily intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes whenever me and Chrissy, you know, we do our thing, and the girl will be like, "Oh, your wife is so pretty. I don't know what it's gonna look like with me next to her," or blah blah blah. And it's like, you know, they're already like intimidated. Like, they're already like, you know what I'm saying? When your wife is this bad, what do you need me for? And that's always the question.
She's already drop dead gorgeous. Am I just an accessory? But even before you met your wife, you always found, I guess, confidence attractive in a woman. And do you think a woman should
confidence
work?
and a great conversation.
Do you think a woman should work or have some kind of hustle? Does that add to her attractiveness?
I'm a hustler.
I see.
So at the end of the day, if I'm busting my ass, job or no job, to make ends meet, you gotta be doing the same thing.
Agreed.
And that's attractive. When I see a woman hustling, that's attractive.
Because there's a lot of women who just want to be taken care of. And I'm not, you know, knocking one or the other, but I've
I'm
seen...
knocking it. You gotta get up and go to work. You ain't no kids, you babies. What the fuck you talking about?
Right. If you have 2 legs, you can go
Exactly.
get to a job.
Exactly. There's no excuses. We're 2022. You
Right.
gotta hustle for what you want. If a man allows himself to get hustled by a woman, that's on him. If she's getting it off of him and she's hustling him, good for her. But I think it's despicable.
I agree. But I run into women who are just happy to not work and just get taken care of.
Yeah.
And for someone like me, that's just, I like to work. I like to be productive. I feel like I have a lot of ambition, so it's like, I try to bring that out of women that I'm around too.
Yeah.
Because I feel motivated back when I'm around someone who hustles, guys, females, you know? And so, yeah, I just wanted to ask your perspective on, like, you know, you prefer a woman who works or has some kind of hustle at least. You need a partner like that.
Right. So let me ask you a question. What's your least favorite song on the album?
You know, I liked, for the most part, I think the one that, I don't want to say least favorite, but didn't really maybe resonate with me as much, or it wasn't bad. It was just the makeup sex one.
For real?
Yeah. I think it was, somebody else liked the beat, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into it.
I know who liked the beat.
Someone mentioned the beat was nice, you know, it's great. But I don't know, I guess I definitely liked Want From Me. And But yeah, that was the one that just was okay. I vibed with it, but it was probably my I want to say least favorite, the one that just didn't stick out as much. Maybe because I'm used to that concept so much. That, you know, like sex and just the way it flowed. Are you taking that personally? Is that okay?
Yeah, personally, there has to be a worse song on the album.
True.
All of them can't just be like this always.
And I see different producers were on here as well. So
Yeah, on the album
dope.
I worked with Kobana,
Yeah.
Animeasy, Young Trap, myself is on there. Roscoe Wiki got a jam on there. And my boy Rockstar Lifestyle from West Virginia is on there.
Oh, okay. And just seeing the whole album come together, how was that experience for you? Just
I mean,
from beginning to end.
It's always fun, but once I really get into album mode, because like I said earlier, whenever I'm stacking up songs, it just ends up happening. So then once I get like 7, 8 songs, and I be like, oh, this looks like an album. Now I'm gonna make like 4 or 5 more that's just pertaining to that album. So once I really get locked in on that, it's like it's never ending until it's done. I literally, like, me and LL Marie, aka DJ Ladybug, just finished our last song 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you planning on shooting any music videos too?
Yeah,
some of the songs on this album?
Me and Chrissy's about to get with a director and start getting this Fuck Love song together.
Okay.
And then Cupcake is going to do a song, but it's going to be more like a Vixen video.
Okay.
And then I got another model that I'm working with. I got another model that I'm working with off IG. Shout out to Anna Sophia. She's about to up and coming, you know what I'm saying, model in Pittsburgh. So she's about to do I might have her do Right Now.
Yeah.
And then I have a 3-song trilogy that I'm putting together that I might just have her be the main girl in all 3 because it's going to be a story.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so it all comes together if you watch the trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I actually really like that concept. And I guess anything else you want to share with us about the album or what we can look forward to next if you're the next music video or anything
Look out for Fuck Love coming to y'all Valentine's Day, February 14th. Chrissy's working on the album. Wavy Nay's working on the album. Don't pay him no attention, yo.
There's a question from the audience.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, yes.
What's the question from the audience?
The question from the audience says, what is the age limit for a stripper to dance?
What is this? This age limit from a stripper to dance? It should be 18 in strip clubs.
No, I'm talking about what's the age limit for them to be done? Like retirement.
As long as you look good, depending on what kind of bag you making off of it. Facts. I know a couple women that's over 40 that look good. That look better than a lot of girls in their 20s. Facts, I do.
46.
46. I know a girl.
That's the age limit.
I know a girl right now that's 46 that'll probably crap on most of the girls in their 30s and 20s. I feel like it's all. I feel like facts. Yeah, I mean, people don't know strippers make a lot of money if you're in the real industry. Now, the girls in Pittsburgh, don't get me wrong. There's some girls in Pittsburgh, like Tokyo, will get a bag. Henny will get a bag. Cupcake will get a bag. There's some girls in Pittsburgh that'll get a bag. But it's not like when you're in the age.
46.
Huh?
But none of them was 46. But what I'm saying is,
you're not gonna see nobody's auntie dropping it low, pop locking, dropping it.
What I'm saying is, you're taking the question out of context. You ask me what is an age. There shouldn't be no age. That's just like asking me when should you not rap. How old is for you not to rap?
50.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me about to be 39 in April shouldn't be rapping no more. It's the point. If you look good enough and you get the content or whatever to get it done, then get it done. You never know what that 46-year-old woman, that 46-year-old woman can have no kids, own her crib, have her whips and all that shit, and be making a bag off of stripping, and that's just what she does. There's motherfuckers that be 65 years old running American Ninja Warrior and killing it.
So really, there really isn't a cut.
There's no age on anything. There's no age on anything. Unless there's conflict associated with what you're doing.
Or your body breaks down or something else.
If there's no conflict,
mentally.
like, okay, now if you're 46 and your daughter's like, Mom, you're embarrassing me, can you quit stripping? All my friends know what you're doing. Then it's different. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, you have to think about family and shit while you're doing it. But if you ain't got nothing to test it, man, strip until you die.
So 46 with kids is the cutoff limit.
Depending on how her life is set up. Facts.
So any
what do you think porn stars, some porn stars be old as fuck? All that stuff. You never know. I know a stripper. I'm not going to say her name. I know a stripper that her son be like, Mom, make sure you go make that bag tonight. Like, it's like that now.
That's crazy.
It's like that now.
I can't imagine my mom, like me going to school, my friends be like, look, I saw your mom.
Yeah. See, but that's you, and you're be lucky that you don't have that life, because there's a lot of kids that live that life.
Yeah, I can't imagine my mom living that life, but shout out to those who are.
Shout out to all the strippers. Shout out to
Everyone get into a bag.
Shout out to all the strippers. Shout out to all the girls making that bag on their OnlyFans. Shout out to all of y'all.
Shout out to all the bakers, Misha cakes.
Shout out to the bakers. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this interview.
Got me saying fuck love.